Oh, thank you for meeting up with me today, Spencer. I'm glad that you took the time out of your day to meet up with me for this position.
It's been a busy day.
It's been a very busy year.
It's
been a lot of change
very busy.
with Omni, the failure of the TRE machines.
Hey, one day at a time.
We have all this right behind us.
One day at a time.
But anyways, well, thank you for meeting. I know you've already seen my resume probably 50 times, and now I also work for the company too. So, but here is my resume, just so that you have it in this gorgeous resume, nice hard copy. So yeah, but
nice.
Yeah.
So, I know that you're applying for this position, the store manager of Newbury Street.
Yes.
So in about 3 sentences, tell me the 3 key things you want me to know about yourself that I may not already know.
Well, this is quite difficult. You and I have had a lot of conversations over the phone. You always know how to throw me through the ringer. Well, I would love to be at Next right now. I feel that I am graduating college, and I need to get to that next position. So, as we already know. Then, this is a trick question.
I mean, they can be about your personal life, too. Just 3 things. 3 things about you.
I'm really not that interesting.
Well, you came in with mini Cadbury eggs, and those are pretty fun.
With the Cadbury eggs.
Yeah.
I did come in with the Cadbury. I do love chocolate.
So there's 2 things. One more thing.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Do you enjoy sports?
No.
No?
Not at all. Oh, my boyfriend had recently got a gym membership.
Oh, good for you guys.
That is the most, that's some riveting
Very
stuff
nice.
that's happening. Well, I would say that I'm graduating college soon, but I'm graduating this year.
Yes.
You do, as from when I applied for the position that I'm in now, you know where I want to be in this company, being in corporate. And you know kind of the areas that I want to focus in, which would be the visuals and the marketing of the company.
Yes.
So there are 3 things that you
that
you already knew, but let's
Yes.
just solidify it even more. So, yeah.
Perfect. So, Newbury Street, what do you know about it?
I know that they are the 22nd store in the whole entire company.
Yep.
They are a cute little... Sorry, that is some alley cat over there that is just horrendous. I know that they are the 22nd store in the company. They have reached ridiculous highs. They used to be more profitable than the Prudential Center prior to them opening, and they've been less profitable than they are currently today. I know that they have a lot of opportunities that I know that I can bring to the table and actually make those opportunities into strengths.
What are those?
What are those? I feel that their conversion tends to be a little bit low for I find them more of a destination store than kind of something that would be like our Prudential Center, Cambridge Side Galleria, which would be inside of a mall. So I find that their conversion tends to be a little bit lower than I think that they should be at. I find that I can see it through their numbers as in UPTs affecting their DBT, and I feel that if those the controllables are controlled and executed appropriately, I feel that store could be a store that's making each month, and
sure. And they are on an upward spiral. I mean, last week they did hit a 32% conversion for the week.
They're doing great. I know that they've recently brought in new lower management in there. I think that they just hired 2 new sales leads, if I'm correct. One new sales lead. So I know that they're bringing in new opportunity, and I think that that's what's helping them out a lot. And I feel that with me there, I feel that because I came from a very successful company that really had great values in helping the client and solely helping the client, Bath & Body Works. I feel that I can bring those values to Ann Taylor, which is where Ann Taylor is trying to get to. And I know that that a lot of older store managers are having issues kind of getting to that because they don't really want to see that change. They want to have the old classic Ann Taylor where we help the one client and we don't have the other 15 that just walked in.
So what do you feel like your personal strengths and opportunities are?
I feel that my strengths are what I just said as in being kind of controlling our metrics and really leveraging and getting as much of the dollar out as possible with our controllables, with what traffic we have. I find that my opportunity still lies a lot within communication. I did have a few issues with one of our other managers over the holiday season. I feel that I'm still working a lot on that. I know that I've become a little bit more of speaking how I really feel about certain things. It tends to be a little bit nerve-wracking, I find, because I like to not like create conflict within the building, and sometimes you have to kind of create that little bit of conflict to affect
I don't think we should ever be creating conflict, but I definitely think that there are ways to confront people in order to lead change.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. If it makes sense. But yeah, so I find that my opportunity still lies within the communication piece, and I feel that I am making strides.
So what are you doing to work on that?
We've been doing a lot more one-on-one conversations with managers, doing more communication as a group of management, which I felt was actually an opportunity and a hole in my store. And I think that was one of the large reasons why I ended up having communication issues.
And do you have an IIP?
No. And so that's the other area that we need to kind of work on, that I've been trying to converse with my current store manager.
Well, I mean, you do own your own development and your own succession plan, your own training. So I highly encourage you to just print it out, write one, and then present it to your manager.
Yeah, so what we've been mostly doing is I've just been stating what I want to learn, and let's start there with her. And so what we've recently done was kind of more store sets and store collections, and effectively being able to execute the current store set, which is what I've been wanting to learn and execute and do properly. And also the communication piece, which she is working on with me as well too. I feel like, and I feel like all of us are effectively changing that. But
so, I mean, we've had a long working relationship, so I know of your skills, I know of your talents, I know of a lot of the normal questions I would ask you. So what questions do you have for me?
I would like to, what is, let's see, what questions do I have for you? What is the, I know that corporate does visit our Prudential Center often, and I would like to be seen at kind of with our corporate people coming to visit. How many times a year do we usually see a corporate visit our Newberry store?
So that completely depends, and and I honestly do not have an answer for you, because with the new restructuring of corporate and with the omni-channel focus, we've been seeing an influx in corporate visits. We just are one of the only regions in the entire company, and within that region, we're the only district in the company that just got the regional buyout marketing program, which is, an amazing opportunity. And corporate liaison was just here the other day visiting 4 of our stores, Newberry being one of them. So I have a feeling, since Boston is the focus market for our company, that we'll be seeing more corporate visits. However, when they do come, they're more than likely they do stop at Newberry Street, since Prudential is only a street away. So there is direct visibility into corporate because of those factors.
Okay.
More so than Pheasant Lane, even though it's part of the same district. Pheasant Lane being so far away and in a different state, they obviously don't tend to make it out there.
Exactly. So I've never seen them there. No, what do you think are the opportunities of Newberry Street?
So Newberry Street, I feel, is similar to a strip center because it's outdoor. I mean, it does have a unique environment similar to Rodeo Drive, where people will shop almost like it's an outdoor mall. However, especially during the winter months, it is more of a destination area. So I feel as though, as a team, we should be consistently driving a high conversion in the 30s that are around, although that is outpacing the district by almost 50%. I believe that we could definitely be achieving that consistently. And a large opportunity for that store is talent. You know, how do we get the right people in the right roles, and then reviewing the people we do have enrolled to ensure that they are still the perfect people for those roles, and that we're supporting them and giving them exactly what they need. Plus, you know, that's just a hard area to find sales associates and sales leads in. For whatever reason, geographically, it's just a hard area. All those stores always have that struggle. So, you know, I think that we need to stop and determine the root cause and figure out why. Why are we not attracting that level talent to these stores?
Okay. Now, was there anything that I could have done better in this interview, or you kind of saw as a weakness at all, or opportunity in the interview for this job?
I mean, everyone always has room for opportunity. Whether or not I think you're, you know, capable of leading, I do think you're capable of leading. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in the position you're in now. You know, as far as, you know, what I'll take away from this is I will just be reviewing and making sure that I'm setting you up for success should I place you in this role, and not maybe letting you bite off more than you can chew. Yeah.
All right, fabulous. Well, thank you for meeting with me today.
What are your salary expectations?
Well, I would like to be placed around somewhere. As we know right now, my position is not kind of an easy 10% increase in salary pay. So I'd be looking for something with my working with the company, also with a little bit of prior knowledge with management, and also with a degree. I would like to look around the 60s. So,
Any
60s
number in
upwards,
particular?
70.
60 to 70, that
Yeah.
range? Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
We will speak more.
All right, fabulous.
Have a great day.
You as well.